Okay, before I walk you through using a Graco Ultra QuickShot to spray this project, can I ask that at some point you like this video? By all means wait till the end and like it if you feel it's worthy. Either way, it's appreciated, and simply put, liking is the YouTube equivalent to gold coins. Right, back to the start. So I've broken down the spraying of this hall stairs and landing into sections. Both ceilings are sprayed and all the upstairs joinery, including the loft hatch. All the downstairs joinery is masked and ready to go. I want to show you important considerations, so hitting these spindles, overspray will pass through, hitting these door frames. One option is to install plastic here and attach to the floor. Or spray spindles first, denib and spray these last. This door opens out, so it's easier to remove and mask. A tip is to install a run of 2.6 meter plastic along the 30 centimeter 12-inch paper, not on the painted woodwork. You can tack into place or drape to the floor. I angle and tape the 12-inch paper to create a spray shield. These doors are protected with plastic film and will pull shut. Okay, I'll spray the spindles before the staircase stringers. But if you ruffle up the paper a bit, you create another shield from this angle. I'll spray the null post before the radiator. Also, I'm not priming with Stix. It's had a sand and key, and Scuff-X can go straight on. I've just purchased this portable DeWALT Vac. Uses the same batteries as the Graco QuickShot. So far it seems perfect for sucking up last minute dust and anything between coats. Right, we have the Graco Ultra QuickShot. I'm using an FFL P210. I'll flush out the storage pump armour. I'll use the blue 100 mesh filter. Spraying Benjamin Moore Stix Adhesion Primer. Low pressure. Speed 5. Four-inch fan. Nicely atomized. Okay, the stringers last. Spindles first. And this rail last. I've sprayed up to here with the upstairs joinery. I'm able to get the gun behind the spindles, look over the top of the handrail and direct a shot of paint. Time to enjoy some classical music as I spray. Look out for the deliberate mistake. Okay, you will have seen me hit all of this already. I'm checking these areas first for overspray. Checking, does the surface have a dry contact of overspray? At this stage, a rub over with a microfiber cloth will be sufficient. Thanks to low pressure spraying, around 800 psi, it's certainly not wet paint. Check the speed hasn't altered. Speed 5. Let's coat the frames. To more classical music. Did you enjoy that? Remember I said staircase stringers last. Again, the microfiber cloth in this instance is sufficient to simply wipe over. The dust isn't that great yet, so just the cloth. I'm getting up any dust as I don't want it kicking up into the primer. All drying down nicely. You would have seen simple spraying, not going over the same spot multiple times. Keep it simple and methodical. Benjamin Moore Stix is actually not recommended on radiators, but as I understand it shouldn't hurt. Okay, on with the top coat. Benjamin Moore Scuff-X. Customer wants eggshell. QuickShot has a quick flush through. It's actually pretty clean. FFLP 210 again. Look how the tip guard has remained clean from spraying primer. Very often when I film paint being poured, I miss the cup. We're okay. Right, prime, pointing over a waste bucket. Switch to spray. I recommend always test your spray setup. Speed 5. Nice complete fan, 4-inch width. No spit. With the primer dry, it's important at this stage to vac up all the dust that has been floating around in the air and has now settled. Right, let's go. So you can see from these shots why I would spray the staircase spindles first, working top to bottom. Quick go round with the microfiber cloth again, or if needed, you could gently use a 320 grit sandpaper. Okay, so an example of the dry fall dust. Vac it up so it doesn't kick up into the finish coat. Right, this is after 2 top coats, drying down beautifully. it's actually not a lot of spraying. Door frames only, no doors. Once I'd cleaned the QuickShot, I was down to 1 bar, so less than 1 battery to spray primer and top coats. Next day I removed the masking. Kip tape 205, releasing from the carpet fibres cleanly. Okay, we've got white emulsion walls in durable matte finish. I used the Graco Pressure Roller with the addition of a contractor inline gun, using the new Ultra 395 to deliver the paint. Pressure around 300 to 400 psi. A short trigger pull delivers paint to the roller head. Enabling me to roll out a real smooth finish. The 9-inch roller assembly easily dismantles to clean. Paint fills this chamber and evenly distributes through a series of tiny holes in the 1/2-inch nap sleeve. Maybe I'll make a future video comparing the pressure roller and jet roller options. Let me know in the comments if you think this would be useful. One challenge is working in a tight stairwell. With a traditional roller you would simply remove the extension pole. So you have to work the pressure roller accordingly. But at least no up and down loading a roller. It's time for the tape pull and big reveal. Although white walls against white woodwork isn't too exciting, but still, very rewarding seeing the sprayed result. My short review after using the DeWALT Stick Vac? Well, it's super handy and surprisingly powerful versus the bigger, less portable dust extractors. My tip would be regularly wash the filter and get a spare whilst it's drying out. Same with the battery, get a spare so you've always got one on charge. And the amount and range of attachments you get is impressive. It It means you'll have everything you'll need to quickly and effectively keep the job site clean. Remember that like I spoke about at the beginning? If you've watched to the end, I hope I've earned it. Now hit the subscribe too. It all helps the channel to grow. Also, consider buying me a coffee or super thanks to support making future videos. Now all that's left to say is, thank you for watching. My name is Pete. See you on the next one.